We've got 12 hours until the Enlightenment.
People will become curious again, and I will be there to teach them.
I can't do this by myself. Train us. Bring us into FlashTime with you. Is that lightning about to hit me? You're not ready to use FlashTime.
What are you willing to do for the world?
We deserve to make the choice to be a hero.
And God said, let there be light.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you're into Flash Season 4, this is a channel for you, so make sure to subscribe. We might be getting right towards the end of the season, but we're still going to be producing weekly Flash content, so make sure to hit that red button. So before we get into this Flash video, who is reading the most recent Flash DC Rebirth comics that came out this week? I think they're up to issue 46. The Flash War is kicking off, the road to the Flash War, which is absolutely insane if you're a Flash fan. So the synopsis for the comic book reads like this: Wally West is overwhelmed by fragments from his past. Barry Allen races around the DCEU, calling in every possible favor to save his shattered family. Meanwhile, Hunter Zolomon, Sinister, tip over the first domino in what might prove to be the end of everything for the Flash. Wow, dudes, who is reading this? It's absolutely awesome. This week's comic book was so cool. So guys, let me know if you are watching, reading, because obviously you can watch an audio book for comics as well. So if you are watching or reading, let me know what you think of Flash Wars. So let's get into the video. So after last week's episode, which is technically this week, we found out that Iris posted an article about the Thinker and that everyone in Central City had seen Clifford DeVoe, yet the 21 episodes before this, no one had seen him. So this is telling the audience that the Flash, meaning we are the Flash, means the whole of Central City is actually behind the Flash, hence why the title is going to be We Are the Flash. It was just a bit patronizing and annoying how Iris kept saying We Are the Flash, but it actually makes sense now. So the synopsis goes like this for the episode 22, Think Fast, which is the second to last episode of this season. It only feels like yesterday we were talking about Zoom and Savitar, really. When Bo assaults an Argus facility to complete his enlightenment machine, Barry realizes the only way he can stop him is if he lets Cisco and Caitlin to accompany him into this facility. Still shaken by Ralph's death, Barry isn't sure he wants to risk any more of his friends and considers taking on DeVoe solo. So we know that John Diggle from Arrow is going to be in this week's episode because obviously he is working with his wife Lila and he's actually head of Argus now, but it's realistically he's going to go back to working with Team Arrow at some point. So the only question is, will John Diggle do his world famous puke every time the Flash brings him in? No, I don't think he will, because obviously it's going to be the Flash going to him this time. So the trailer starts by saying this: Cisco, we have 12 hours until the Enlightenment. So we know the Enlightenment is going to happen regardless to whatever happens in this episode, because this is a big setup for the season finale, which is called We Are the Flash. Then the next part of the trailer is DeVoe saying, people will become curious, I will be there to teach them. So DeVoe might be this android psychotic robot who's trying to make everyone brain dead. Realistically, he just wants to teach them. He wants to be a god. He wants to bring the Enlightenment. So Barry, I can't do this myself. Then Cisco says, bring us into FlashTime with you. So this is interesting, as FlashTime, I feel, was one of the better episodes this season. So in episode 15, there was an episode called FlashTime, but no one except for Barry could really exist inside FlashTime. Even Jesse Quick and Jay Garrick couldn't last very long, and Killer Frost and Vibe were pretty much useless. So I can't understand how Barry Allen is actually going to teach them to exist inside FlashTime. I think it's just kind of this part of the episode will be to fill stuff up. So Barry says you're not ready to use FlashTime. So this is kind of interesting. So only speedsters are supposed to...
Oh, what is going on?
You're moving with me at super speed.
What? Is this what it looks like when you run?
Well, more or less.
I have to say it's a little uneventful.
Hey, come with me.
That means I can't.
Hey. What's wrong?
I don't know.
You're not a speedster. Your body can't handle moving this fast very long. I gotta let go. All right, come here. All right.
Wait. Ask Harry. He'll know.
All right.
As if exist in FlashTime, because essentially FlashTime is the speed that a speedster sees everything in, and it appears that the whole rest of the universe, I guess you could say, has come to a standstill. So how can Barry teach two non-speedsters to be able to exist within the Speed Force, essentially FlashTime? He can't unless he creates some new speedsters, or unless Coffee Shop Girl, Mystery Girl, Jitters Girl, aka Dawn Allen, is she actually going to appear in FlashTime because she is a speedster? We know she has the same Speed Force colours as the Speed Force that essentially chased Barry Allen inside the Enter FlashTime episode. My issue is, why hasn't Mystery Girl, Coffee Shop Girl actually helped this far? Because if she is here to help, why hasn't she actually helped? Most likely due to, if she is from the future, she's ran back in time, she doesn't want to change anything, so she's limiting access to everyone who she talks to, yet she's spoken to every single person except for Iris West. So we know she's going to be a big part of the Flash season 5. She's actually doing cons under the Flash. She's at MCM London in a few weeks as the Flash, which is interesting because until the season finale, we're not actually going to know anything. So is Mystery Girl going to appear in FlashTime? And then Barry's going to be like, oh my god, you're my daughter. I don't know, maybe not. So what is Barry willing to do to save the world? Now, this line really annoyed me when Iris says, what are you willing to do to save the world? I'm thinking, Iris, at the end of last season, did he not go into the Speed Force for 6 months to stop the Speed Force storms? So it's like, what are you willing to do to save the world? It's like, Iris, seriously, are you asking what he's doing? He's saved the world endless times. He's the most genuine and kind person on this show who is actually selfless. So to say that to that line might trigger some people. Then Cisco drops a line, which is kind of weird. We deserve to make the choice to be a hero. Yeah, and look what that did to Ralph. He ended up getting killed because Barry Allen killed him, essentially, because Barry wouldn't let him be a savage and kill DeVoe, because the heroes don't kill. Yeah, Iris West killed Savitar last season, but it didn't count because it was a raising of a previous version of like the Flash from another timeline. Not really. Vibe surely is already a hero, so I'm not really sure where they're going with this line. And then the cool bit at the end is when DeVoe says this, and God said, let there be a light. So this tells the audience that the Enlightenment will start at the end of the episode, and essentially this is why he's going to attack the Argus base. So Fallout can let the bomb off, and start the Enlightenment, can engage the nuclear dark matter bomb that's going to be set everywhere around the world, so the whole world would come under dark matter spell, and everyone would turn into drones. And kind of lose their intelligence, so DeVoe can actually teach the whole world, which is quite an insane plan if you think about it. And it's the most logical plan if you think about it, because a lot of people said season 3 was bad, but was it really? I don't know, guys. So let me know, guys, in the comment box down below, what do you think? But the interesting thing about the last scene of the trailer is that it looks like it's a girl in there, not Fallout, who is a guy, which is kind of interesting. So guys, let me know in the comment box down below, are you reading the comic books? Are you reading the Flash War? It looks pretty insane. Let me know all your comments down below, guys. Do you think that Mystery Girl is going to save the Flash? Is she going to be the person to take DeVoe down? Most likely not, because that would ruin a TV show, because it's called The Flash. It's not called The Flash and Friends like it has been quite a lot. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I've got so much content coming in the next few days, guys, so make sure to check the channel out to never miss a video, and I will catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch ya later.